This is the Team Objection Podcast for September 20th, 2022. This is episode 545, and I didn't even build a splash screen because what's the point? We have a trivia night to get to.
I am so angry right now.
What happened?
What I'm seeing.
Oh, because of the no preview?
Yeah, really, Chris? That's it. It's nothing to do with what's right below me.
I wore my watch so you'd still know it was me, Dave.
Oh, I couldn't tell. I thought it was random douchebag X.
Last time I went as like a poker player, and this time I'm like,
no, you're
got
still
off
a
the
poker player.
surfing instruction boat.
You are a
No,
surfer dude bro now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there are plenty of poker players that dress exactly like that.
I mean, that's probably true, too.
Doug says, oh my god, what even is Sean dressed as? I tell you this because, of course, they can't have the chat up today. We'll talk about that in a second, but I'm just relaying messages, so everybody's curious about the look. Everybody has the right questions.
No one has to be curious about the look. It's a very normal look. Because Cody went as like Country Bob last time, so, you know, I got to step it up. Dave is blurry. Yeah, I got the inspiration from Dave. He had the undercut, and I was like, I want to look like a douche, too.
Undercut?
So here we are.
You know, the funny thing is, one of Courtney's friends sent a video that was like, millennials saying Gen Z complains about millennials. I think you're the poster child, Sean, right now why Gen Z would complain about millennials. What you're looking like right now, that's it. They're like, wow, what idiots.
I'm a fashion statement.
It's
I'm a
not
statement
fashion
in and of it myself.
Nope.
See, I gotta wear the sunglasses though. Sunglasses, it ties every look together.
It does
and
not.
And that way you don't know what I'm thinking. Look, I'm 1-0 with the sunglasses so far.
Did you have cowboy hat at the start of last time?
No, that was Cody.
That's right, you gave
Cody
it to him.
I just had a regular hat, and it was forwards.
Right.
Now it's a pig hat, and it's the other way.
Okay, I'm just trying to see what the common denominators are. So if you win or lose, we know what to blame or credit.
Yeah, probably
100%.
Probably the hat.
So Michaela's also here. She's our third contestant tonight.
Hello, everyone.
And as always, for the podcast listeners, we've tried to design this such that it works completely for audio. But in general, the podcast is better if you can view it, and that, of course, is through our YouTube. But either way, it's trivia night, and the mood is right. I have a couple requests first. Number one, the main one is OBS updated a little while ago, and I finally took the plunge on it, and it changed a lot of things. Hell, you guys might even notice a couple of them looking at it. Like, it just looks different. So I think I've tested everything and cleaned everything up before the show started. So far, it seems like the audio is fine, for example. I haven't seen anybody complaining, but just let me know if things go crazy. I don't think there's going to be an audio echo. I think we're all audible. I think the cameras are fixed, but I don't know. So let me know in the chat if you see anything that looks awry, because I may not be able to notice it with everything else going on.
I'm knocking on all the wood.
Dave, I have a built-in excuse for losing because I have COVID brain.
I also have COVID brain
so if
fog.
you win, it's only because we both had COVID brain. So
what happens,
we're at a major disadvantage here.
If you happen to, like, I'm up by 1,000 points and then I roll bankrupt on the wheel, then what?
Then you just lost to someone with COVID brain.
Mm-hmm.
Figures.
So,
That's true.
That would be your legacy.
Yeah,
That's why you have to talk up your opponent. Talk about your opponent being strong so that when you overcome them, you seem even stronger by comparison.
You know what? Michaela's on the right track. That will be your legacy, no matter what happens from today on. That's it. It's over.
You got COVID as my legacy.
Yes.
Perfect.
I define your identity one way or another today, so let's see what happens.
Did you have that? How long ago did you have that?
Have I had what? COVID?
How long did you have COVID?
Oh, like 3 weeks?
Oh, okay. So plenty of time to recover. Got it.
No. COVID brain lasts, like, we looked it up. It lasts like actually, I don't even remember how long it lasts because COVID brain is still affecting me.
For some people, it's still affecting them, and it's been 2 years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna blame that on the fact that I had it 3 months ago. So that's the fact that I lost last week was COVID brain. Last time we did trivia night.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll see whose is worse.
Alrighty, so now I can. Doug says no music. That's okay. That's by design. There's the music. It's trivia night. We have our 3 contestants. We have a defending champion. So far, 2 different champions for 2 different shows. Who knows? Could have a third unique winner tonight, or somebody could double up for the first time. It'll be a fight to the death.
Me.
I'm very scared.
Now, the other thing that broke, the second thing I was going to say was my Stream Deck also is not cooperating properly since OBS updated, so I can't push buttons and make scene transitions happen. So I'm just asking everybody to bear with me. That's all. That's my game show host protocol. You know what round we start with.
Steam Deck?
Yeah, Stream Deck. We start with top speed. It's our speed round.
Mm-hmm.
7 questions, 1 minute on the clock. Your goal is to answer as many of them correctly as possible.
God, I hate everything about this.
Get 10 points apiece for correct answers.
Please tell me I'm not first.
The key is to close your heart to everything. When you don't care about anything,
I see.
life is so easy.
Okay.
Become a heartless.
Become a heartless. I can do that.
As always, I've just selected 3 pools of pretty equal questions, but of course some might end up being better for other people, so I'm not going to decide who goes first. Y'all are going to decide that, and then you know I didn't fix it.
Oh,
Cool guy. Spuds McKenzie below us probably should go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go first. I won last time.
Turn the music down. Here.
Time to set the bar.
There we go.
Or drop it. One of the two.
All right. Now, I need to also activate this timer. I remember that being a thing. Because it comes in as a 10-minute timer.
I
We
would
don't
love a
want that.
10-minute timer. I will take a 10-minute timer.
That'd
Be a long show, sir. Sure.
That's not top speed at all. Okay. So we have 1 minute on the clock. 7 questions. If you pass, we'll come back to it. I'll try not to give away an answer this time like I did last week. You know, I'm still learning too. But Sean, are you ready?
Always. Born ready.
Your clock starts now. From Earth, Mars appears to be what shade of color?
Red.
Correct. What Disney film features the Billboard #1 hit and Oscar-winning song A Whole New World?
Aladdin.
Correct. K is the chemical symbol for what element?
Sodium.
Potassium. If you wanted to visit the geographic center of North America, you'd have to go to what U.S. state?
Texas.
North Dakota. What 1988 comedy prominently features a fortune-telling carnival game called Zoltar Speaks?
Big.
Correct. In 2003, what country became the third after the U.S. and Russia to launch a person into space aboard its own rocket?
China.
Correct. Norton and McAfee are 2 of the biggest names in what type of computer software?
Antivirus.
That's correct, with some time to spare.
Wow, that was it.
Wow.
5 correct answers.
So
Now-
with geographic center, is that
It's like its
longitude
nickname.
and latitude?
It's like its nickname.
Did you say
Oh.
North America or America?
North America.
Oh.
That's the other part too.
Oh.
Not the United States.
Ew.
Yeah, so I think that's actually like geographically true, but also, yeah, it's the whole continent, not just the U.S.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I know, because otherwise you'd be like, what?
It makes me feel better that I had no shot at all.
I mean,
Like-
sure. Even if you thought it was just America, Texas is like one of the southernmost states on the map. So
Yeah, well, that's why I was asking for. I was thinking just like latitude, you know?
it still
I
doesn't
can't
help
wait
it.
until Dave gets a question wrong, and then I can have a 5-minute conversation
Well, no,
about why he got the
that-
one wrong that he did.
It was horrifically wrong.
Is Dave next?
That's up to y'all.
I mean, that's fine. I knew all but one of yours, I think. So there.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll let you guys
Great
get your
story.
rivalry out of the way, and then I'll just hang out in the back here and just chill.
All right, so it sounds like Dave is next.
That's fine.
Okay.
Can't wait to get all of them wrong.
Dave, are you ready? Yeah, you're going to get lambasted if you
We
get...
can
I know.
Only hope, Dave.
You designed this specifically to have Sean get all the easy ones and me all the hard ones. Love
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yep,
that's
do
what he
this.
said.
I just knew Sean was going to go first, even though he has not gone first the first 2 times we've done this.
It's true. You knew it. You are psychic.
Huge brain over here, huge brain.
Like
All right,
Zoltar.
minute on the clock. Are you ready, Dave?
I'm ready.
Your time starts now. What common Latin phrase means to a sickening degree?
Maximum.
Ad nauseum. In a famous poem by Edgar Allan Poe, what animal repeatedly quotes the word nevermore? Correct. What legendary musician was known for his love of fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches?
Louis Armstrong.
Elvis Presley. Nuclear reactors generate energy by splitting the atoms of which element?
Plutonium.
Uranium. The magazine Decanter promotes itself as the Bible for collectors and connoisseurs of what?
Artifact. No, antiques.
Wine. The cover of what band's debut album appropriately features a picture of the ill-fated Hindenburg?
Pass. I have no idea.
As its name implies, the Guinness Book of World Records was initially published by what kind of business?
Beer brewery.
A brewery. The cover of what band's debut album appropriately features a picture of the ill-fated Hindenburg?
U2.
Led Zeppelin.
Zeppelin. Told you I'd get them all wrong now.
Time is up. 2
God, those
correct
were
answers.
hard.
I don't even know which one to focus on. I would say maybe the worst one, Dave, was Decanter.
I froze. I froze completely.
Well, then don't give me shit for missing one, motherfucker.
All right, Michaela, what's the worst that could happen?
I get all the shitty ones and I die.
I will say overall,
death.
that one was
That was really hard.
harder.
Really hard.
I would have gotten more than 2, but it was tougher.
I'm scared. Let's just get this over with.
It's all random.
Yeah, no, that's
1 minute on the clock?
Sometimes just luck of the draw, man.
Okay, I'm ready.
That's also true. Dave could have gone first. He
Same-
might have
same
gotten
as-
7. Who
Same
knows?
as Jeopardy, you know? Yeah,
You think the wheel has all the luck? Hell no.
exactly.
But most of it, yeah, most of it. All right, 1 minute on the clock. Michaela, are you ready? Remember, you can pass, and we'll come back to it if there's time.
Okay, ready.
Your time starts now. The classic sitcom Seinfeld is often referred to as a show about what?
Oh, I don't know. Pass.
What NBA star was named after an expensive type of beef?
I don't know. Pass.
In cartoons, Tweety Bird is often portrayed as the pet of a woman simply referred to by what name?
A widow. I don't know.
Granny. In business, what phrase is used to describe traditional companies that do not exist purely on the internet?
Okay, wait, what? No, pass. I don't know.
The infamous 1994 court case of Liebeck versus McDonald's was fought over the temperature of what menu item?
Dude, that's the year I was born. I don't know. Pass.
In a memorable gaffe, the late Senator Ted Stevens famously referred to the internet. I'll just give away the answer. There's 10 points for you. Cool, good read.
Wow.
Bet you can't eat just one is a classic slogan for what food brand?
I don't know. Pass.
I don't think I'm going to be able to read a question in
so
time.
sad. I was trying to give you this one, Kayla, but I was like, you're not going to know which question that was for, and I don't know if we're going to get back to it.
I could have gone any position except second, and I'd have so many points.
Miguel, this is what you have to understand from Dave, is this is common. And, you know, don't feel bad.
What do you
It's
mean this
okay.
is common?
Classic sitcom Seinfeld is a show about nothing. The NBA star after a type of beef was Kobe Bryant.
Oh, okay. I guess.
When
Sure.
you're on the spot, it's hard, right?
It's really hard.
Yeah.
My brain is just like, poof.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
I
I
know.
can't think.
Well, like the Led Zeppelin question, that makes perfect sense when you think about it for a couple seconds afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that
right
was
away.
gross.
Traditional companies that are not just online are brick and mortar. The McDonald's case was over coffee. She burned herself.
Oh.
Ted Stevens referred to what technology as a series of tubes was the internet, but I just skipped a line in my head. And bet you can't eat just one was for Lay's potato chips.
I did not know like any of those. That was bad.
I actually would have guessed Pringles.
Oh,
But you can't
what?
eat just one.
A
Right.
reasonable guess.
Yeah. I wouldn't have known the internet one, I will say. I would not have known that one.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, at the end of the first round of sorts, our speed building round, Sean has 50 points, Dave has 20, Michaela has 10. And let's pull some categories up. Hi, I'm in the middle now. Hello. Hi.
There's Chris. See, as Chris dresses nicer, I'm going the opposite direction.
That's right. Our 4 categories for today's show, of course, we're going to try and do like 3 of them. There's usually not time for the 4th. We did that once. But usually we're going to do 3 of them. Each of you is going to get to pick once. We have Big Match, which we've seen before. All in One, which is the one that we didn't pick last time. Fast Delivery, which is new. And Order Now, which is also new.
I'll pick all in one because we didn't get to get that one last
said you
time,
get
and
to
that
go
was
first.
sad.
Fortune favors the bold, so he has chosen All in One.
Sure. I don't know.
Hey, it's like Jeopardy!
This is All in One.
Oh.
It does look something like Jeopardy. I'm sure that's just a convenient thing, and it's definitely not a ripoff. We're not stealing any proprietary brands. Don't be
I don't
silly.
see any name above the board. It doesn't say Jeopardy a big
No.
across the board. I don't see
Do
it.
I have to answer in a question?
No.
Okay, good.
You can if you want to put the what is. The questions are still going to be formatted similarly, but you can just write your answers. I don't really care.
Oh, it's right. Okay. Gotcha.
So, let's reveal our categories, and then we'll talk about how this works, because it's a little different than traditional Jeopardy for a couple different reasons. One of which is because trying to do the timing thing over the internet would be unfair to anybody on Skype, like Dave. Yeah, he's always buzzing in just a little bit later than everybody else. It's so weird. So our categories for today, what is Jeopardy? Indeed. Our categories are 9-letter words, try this on for science, AP journalism. I thought it was funny when it came up, so I kind of had to take it, You understand. Weights and measures, geographic centers. That's convenient given the speed round. And all the way from A to B, Correct answers in that category will start with the letter A and end with the letter B. So, how does this work compared to regular Jeopardy? Well, each of you is going to get to choose a category, and you're going to try your best to run the table, hence all in one. You're going to get asked those 5 questions. All 3 of you are going to answer, but it's worth the point values for the person who is currently playing. So if it's your category that you've chosen, subsequent answers are worth 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25 points. But the other 2 players also get a chance to get 5 points for every correct answer they provide.
Oh, nice.
So everybody gets to play in every category, but the ones that you choose are going to be the ones you're really trying to get the most points out of. This is snake style, so we're going to let Michaela pick first, but then she will also be stuck with whatever category is left at the end. Dave will go second because he's in second, etc. So Michaela, you get to choose the first category. Again, everybody's going to be answering all of these, but it's going to be your opportunity to rack up as many points as you can.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. All these are bad for me. I guess I'll go all the way from A to B.
Let me
that
ask
seems
something.
less painful.
If Michaela gets it right and I also get it right and it's her thing, do I only get 5 points if she gets it wrong, or?
You get 5 points if she gets it right as well.
Okay, cool.
So everybody has a chance to get some points in each of these, but there's more points available, obviously, for the person whose turn it is. Make sense?
Yes.
All right. Since I can't switch anything without
Crystal.
having manual.
Crystal sense.
All right, so you're going to be using your whiteboards for this, obviously.
Okay.
You'll have about 20 seconds to write them down. There's a nice blue screen. It's wonderful. Everything's happening. It's great. So all the way from A to B, again, I will remind you correct answers start with the letter A, end with the letter B. Here's your question for 5 points. Again, this is for Michaela primarily, but all 3 of you are going to answer. You have about 20 seconds, by the way. We're not taking forever on these. Okay, for 5 points. To take in a gas or liquid? To take in a gas or liquid. Also, the song that's on this game is awesome. Please hold up your board when you're ready to reveal.
So bad for me. Why did I agree to come on this show?
Take your time on these
My
ones.
brain is just like, fuck you. You can't think of anything.
COVID brain.
It does. It literally is the COVID brain.
It's a COVID brain. It's a COVID brain.
It is. That's why I can't think of. To take in a gas or liquid?
Just keep in mind that Dave cheated too.
Right.
He looked up all the answers, and he's still losing. So
Yeah, I sent in my document by mistake. That was really foolish of me, and
yet I still only got 2 right on that one.
exactly.
well, that's how you you can pretend you didn't get it then.
All right, Caleb.
I don't
But
have
Deke-
anything.
Badik.
Yeah.
Ba-dum.
We're about out of time.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I
What
didn't
is
even have
absorb
anything.
is a correct answer, so 5
No.
points for Dave and 5 points for Sean.
I don't know if it'll help, Caleb, but try just thinking of the word and less like about like A to B, A to B. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And then you might like come across it.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
if
that's fair.
it doesn't start with an N and B, you'll be like, well, it can't be that word because
I gotta tell you, on 9-letter words, that's what's gonna happen.
Yep.
could be. All right, for 10 points for Michaela, 5 for the others. To say something in a speech without any preparation. I'm not even going to fill the dead air because this song is awesome.
It sounds neat.
To say something in a speech without any preparation.
This is probably wrong, but that's okay.
Got
At
there.
least I actually put something
Badik,
on the board, so
Badik.
that's
Badik.
That's a good start.
Ba-dum.
All 3 have it correct. Ad
Whoa!
lib is a correct answer, so that's 10 points for Kayla.
Wow.
5 points each for Dave and Sean. Everybody got that one right. Okay, for 15 points in A to B. To act with this noun means to behave with great composure. To act with this noun means to behave with great composure. And by the way, as a reminder, because I didn't say this at the start, but for people who might be new, because there's several people in here watching, you can guess along in chat. I can see you, they can't because, cheating. So, like, Nick, I see you in there. Doug, of course, is here. He's moderating all the Hitler comments. Gonna need an answer.
Pass.
I don't know.
To act with absorb.
I'm curious.
The correct answer we're looking for is aplomb.
Oh,
Oh.
wow, 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 wow.
Never. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, wow, wow,
wow,
wow.
If you think that's bad, wait till you see this one for 20 points.
Oh, Christ.
Note the category. Fill in one letter, and you've got this white garment worn by clergy. So, spoiler alert, it's like a 3-letter word. That still may not help you because this is a pretty obscure word.
This is just mean. Why?
Note the category. Fill
Why
in one
you do
letter,
this?
and you've got this white garment worn by clergy. Nick knew it. Gonna be trouble when we get him on the show.
Someone that went to Catholic school, I feel like I should know this, but
I didn't, I'll be honest. I had never heard of this word.
tilt.
Yeah, about out of time. Just pick your favorite letter to put in the middle.
It's not this.
I don't know.
Abib, which is 2 letters. Arb. Abib, I like that. It is, what is alb?
Oh my god.
Congrats to Nick, you get 1,000,000 points.
Like phonetically, now that makes sense. I don't know if I
Ow.
would have ever gotten there.
I don't think I would have thought to put that.
I
letter
thought you
in
were
there.
adding one letter to a 3-letter word. I see what you're saying there.
Gotcha. And for 25, have is this 2-word part of speech in the phrase "we have spoken." A to B. Have is this 2-word part of speech in the phrase "we have spoken." Nick says, "Hey, I did it. You did. You're on the board." Unfortunately, you're disqualified because you can't play the wheel section. So, but you can
Can't
still
see
say
it.
you had points.
Yes, it.
This like can't be right. So here we go.
Ready?
About out of
Yeah.
time.
Bink.
Two-word part of
That makes
speech
sense.
that we're looking for here is auxiliary verb.
Yeah, because adverb is 1 word. That's why
yeah.
it couldn't be
Yeah,
right.
but it was worth a guess. You know,
Didn't catch that part.
that's all right.
Auxiliary verb. Good-
Classic Jeopardy, right?
Good God.
I would have had. I had
All
no
right.
clue.
Well, is it? Are we
Now
going
I
to
guess
top to
Sean
bottom?
will.
By the way, just because I think regular Jeopardy is too hard, I'm generally taking these from college Jeopardy, so it's at least a little bit easier. But some of those are still
Don't tell
hard
us
to tell.
that. Tell
I was
us.
gonna
Tell
say,
us.
no,
Oh,
that
it's
is-
from
us it's a
it's
hard
That's
From-
actually worse.
from Mensa Jeopardy.
It's
Jeopardy Extreme.
Only Elon Musk can play.
Okay, good.
Thank God.
All right, Dave, we're coming to you for the second category:
Let's do weights and measures.
Great.
Oh,
weights
Christ.
and measures, which is category 4 for my purposes. Very good. Okay, so Dave, the one trying to run the table here, but everybody's going for 5 points on this first one, so it's like fair. Weights and measures. Okay. This basic unit for oil equals 42 gallons.
I'm not sure what is, and I don't need to do that.
No, but you can if it makes you feel more alive. This basic unit for oil equals 42 gallons.
This is gonna be fucking rough, dude.
I don't even know. I'm
Let's
just gonna start
go.
putting random bullshit at this point because
Um,
I give up on life.
Basic unit for oil.
I'm still here.
No idea. I'm gonna pass.
I guess I'm.
Nice. Spelled barrel wrong, but
That's
fine.
fine.
But barrel is correct for 5 points for Dave.
Is it 1 R? I kept going back and forth.
1 L.
It's one
One
L.
Barrel.
Fucking idiot.
Those double letters are like double here but not double there always throw me off.
You got
Yeah.
it wrong twice. Should have just not said anything.
It's actually minus 5 points, I'm sorry to say. For 10 points for Dave. Listen up. Firecrackers and jets taking off measure about 150 of these units. Firecrackers and jets taking off measure about 150 of these units.
I'm just gonna start putting random bullshit again.
Okay.
I don't know anymore.
This is gonna be bad. I'm grasping at straws here. Ba-dink.
What do we got?
Ba-dink. Brrr.
Give it
Rocket.
One-
I like that.
150 rockets. It is indeed decibels for 10 points for Dave.
I've decided I'm just gonna have fun with the.
There's a
stupidest
reason I
answers
picked this category.
I can think of.
For 15 points. The name of this monetary unit of Israel originally referred to a unit of weight equal to about half an ounce. Doug and Nick are fighting in the chat for supremacy. Right now, Nick is winning. That's what happens when you escape the womb earlier.
You have a guess, Sean?
Ba-dink. Ba-dink. Brrr.
Not this.
Pence. Mike Pence.
Lyra, you both had Lyra. It is, what is a shekel?
Shekel.
Shackle.
Yeah. Okay, for 20 points for Dave. An angstrom, I know you're all excited about angstroms,
What the hell
is
that?
equivalent to 0.1 of these teeny tiny units, NM for short. We will not be accepting New Mexico as a correct answer.
Badink. Badink.
I'm ready if you're ready.
Badink.
An angstrom is
I'll give
equivalent to
Michaela a second.
0.1 of these teeny tiny units, NM for short. Nanometers.
New millimeter. Yeah, that old millimeter shit.
Get that out of here. That's old and busted is correct for 20 points for Dave and 5 for Sean.
We're tied now, Sean.
There you go.
And finally, for 25 points, J is the symbol for this unit of work or energy. J is the symbol for this unit of work or energy.
This is so gross.
Got anything, Michaela?
Badink. Badink.
Why?
Badink.
Pick your favorite J word.
Ba-da.
Sean has decided time is up. The answer is a joule.
If I think Michaela looks like she's maybe on the way to the answer, I'll take my time. If she's laughing and shaking her head, I'm just badink, 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 badam.
Okay, I needed that.
That's fair.
So now,
Sean basically gets to pick 2 categories in a row,
ooh,
as is the nature of
Ooh.
snakes, but you might as well make your first selection, and then you can figure out the next one later.
Perfect. Well, then let's go AP journalism. I wasn't sure about it, but if I get to do both, might as well.
Yeah.
My hope is it's like grammar and not like who wrote this,
Yeah.
in which case...
What Pulitzer Prize winner? And you're like, oh, God.
Well,
Damn it!
time to take an L on that one.
Yeah. Alrighty, for 5 points. In most cases, the reporter filing an AP story from the Dateline location gets this credit. In most cases, the reporter filing an AP story from the Dateline location gets this credit.
I don't know.
Seeming
Yes.
like a mistake so far.
Badink.
Badink, badink.
But thinking's happening. Source or on-site?
It can't be source.
The correct answer is, what is byline?
Oh, of course. Of course. Of course.
For
I'm
10
glad you
points.
and I guessed the same thing, Sean.
I know.
That's
COVID
right.
brain strong.
You're simpatico. For 10 points. In 2013, the AP announced that this 7-letter adjective should only be applied to actions, not to people like immigrants.
Badink.
Oh.
Actually, Michaela, I'm going to give you a little more time. Me.
Okay.
Running the show. I'm going to give you a little more time. Okay. Badink,
Everybody's
badink,
in?
badink.
Illegal is the correct answer. Everybody got it
Oh my
right.
god, at long last. One that I actually could get the answer.
Yeah, we just need
within-
not obscure science measurements.
For 15 points for Sean.
Yeah, who hasn't heard of decibels?
The AP's standards permit reporters to quote this type of source only for information, not opinion or speculation. The AP's standards permit reporters to quote this type of source only for information, not opinion or speculation.
Wait, I want to change it to... That can't be right either. I might as well not have written anything. Bading, 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 bading.
Ba-ding, ba-ding.
Oh,
Anonymous.
that's a good one.
Dave has it correct for 5
Nice.
points.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Not have gone there.
For 20 points, the AP requires fixes to a story after publication to be marked with this C word, not weaselisms like clarification. The AP requires fixes to a story after publication to be marked with this C word, not weaselisms like clarification. I'll be honest, at our paper we still occasionally use clarification. I know the AP is going to come beat my ass, but...
Well, here's
But
a
you're
C
being a
word.
weasel,
Here's
Chris.
a C word.
I mean, I got a C word.
Here's
so
a
I
C
guess-
word for you. Just kidding. It's that.
It is indeed correction.
Oh, boy.
Everybody has it correct.
Good thing it's intuitive.
Yes.
Yeah, clarification would be the hard one to pull there,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's banned, so it's fine. All right, and our last one in this category. You were thinking about the types of things that might screw you over. In 1972, the AP broke the story of experiments on unconsenting subjects at this Alabama institute. The only reason you might have a chance at this is because it was just the 50th anniversary, so maybe you saw something on it. In 1972, the AP broke the story of experiments on unconsenting subjects at this Alabama institute.
Why are you writing on one side, Sean? Just out of curiosity.
Saving the first half for when things get really serious. Is it the Alabama psych ward?
It is not. It is Tuskegee, however.
Damn.
So Dave sneaks in 5 points there at the last minute.
The fact that I'm ahead of Sean after he had a category is really feeling good.
Yeah, but that was my experimental category. Let's do the real
Tuskegee
category, which is 9-letter words.
Okay.
And
9-letter words.
Put my foot in my mouth.
FOOTINMOU.
Foot mouth. 9-letter word. I don't think I need to explain to you, but Trebek might because he's sarcastic. The correct answers in this category are all going to be 9-letter words.
I might give us a little more time.
Okay.
We got to count.
Oh, God. Okay.
All right.
That's a difficult
So
task.
Sean's still the turn player here for 5 points. This is a swimming stroke, as well as a type of wrestling, skiing, and skating. This is a swimming stroke, as well as a type of wrestling, skiing, and skating.
Whoa.
Ba-ding, time's up. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was ready.
Oh, no.
Freestyle
I think Dave is right.
is the correct answer.
Shit.
Butterfly
Butterfly
is a 5-letter word, though. Or a 9-letter word.
Needs to not be 9 letters long.
That's right.
I know that. That was like where my brain went first. I was like, that's a swim stroke. There's
Yeah.
probably
I
other
put
types of
backstroke.
things.
I put backstroking at the BACKSTRO, and I'm like, K, and I'm like,
Uh-oh.
there's an
Yeah.
E at the end of this. Uh-oh.
Backstroke. Okay, for 10 points. Again, 9-letter words. In a popular fairy tale, Jack climbs it to a magic castle in the clouds. If it makes you feel any better, 2 people in chat also said butterfly.
I've never heard of a. I didn't know. Is that a thing? Like a ice skating butterfly? I don't.
No, but freestyle. I should have gotten that one actually because
For swimming, it's obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
But
You know Yuri on Ice. Come on.
I
everybody's
know
locked
it's
in?
a shameful day for me, truly.
sure. Beanstalk, correct. Everybody got it
Sweet.
right. So that's 10 for Sean. 5 for the rest. Okay, for 15 points. Types of this, which is often unleavened, include tortilla, pita, and chapati. Types of this, which is often unleavened, include tortilla, pita, and chapati.
It can't be right. But it's another 9-letter word, so I'm going to be fucking pissed off. Badink, badink, badink. Brr.
Yeah.
Answer we're looking for is, what is flatbread?
Of course.
Yeah, I
That's
guess.
a little-
I didn't think they made pita bread from sourdough, but, it fits.
Someone's tried.
I overthought that one.
Yeah, Nick had it in the chat. He's the
Yeah.
bread guy, so of
Flatbread
course
was
he-
like the easiest thing too. It's unleavened. It's flat. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. For 20 points. This type of combatant might be left eating crow if given a thumbs down. And for our audio listeners, crow is spelled C-R-O-W-E.
I get it.
This type of combatant
Chris, you gave Dave the answer.
might be
Oh,
left
I
eating
got it.
crow
And geez, come
if
on.
given a thumbs down.
There, Michaela.
She's writing something, so I'm going to give her time.
That's not 9 letters. Whatever.
Gladiator is the correct answer.
Ah.
So 20 for Sean. 5
I
for
almost
Dave.
did was like, wait, why is crow spelled differently?
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah, see, it's a Jeopardy clue, so it's
Yeah.
clever. And for 25 points. In math, it's the set of real numbers. In Star Trek, the space-time one got messed with quite a bit.
Oh Christ.
In math, it's the set of real numbers. In Star Trek, the space-time one got messed with quite a bit.
Damn, does Sean know it? I was hoping he didn't.
Dave,
Oh,
even
I
though you
might
watch
actually.
Star Trek, I know this one more than you do, okay?
How do you
Continuum is a correct answer for everyone.
Hey!
So what if Dave spelled it wrong, but still got the 9 letters?
We would give it to him. As long as it was clear that it was a word that was intended. If it was like C-U-M-T-T-C-U-M, which is come to come, then that would not be correct. That's too far away. But if you got if he wrote it with only one U, we'd still give him credit.
I think
though
Dave
it's
gets a -1 point later, only to be factored in if it matters in the final round.
Okay. Alrighty.
Continue like a dam. Like goddamn.
I'm gonna go with science.
Try this on for science.
Oh, Christ. My last category is going to be geography.
Let me tell you, both of these are gonna be fucking bad.
I got some
I think I have a
points
better
per stretch.
chance at
I'm about
science,
to
so.
not get any.
Alrighty, for 5 points, Dave's category. That's the wrong one. Hold on. Don't look at that. Definitely not
Time
going
to
to come up
Google.
later. Cyanobacteria, which can occur in tide pools, hot springs, and ice-covered lakes, are also known as blue-green this. Also, chat did well in that last category. Congratulations. I just wanted to shout that out there.
Wait, so this is the science
Cyanobacteria, this is
category?
science. Cyanobacteria, which can occur in tide pools, hot springs, and ice-covered lakes, are also known as blue-green this.
The answer is
Answers, please.
brain-eating amoeba.
Amoebas is not. No, it's algae. All 3 players have it correct.
Oh my god.
All 3 get 5 points. That's the one I think about the easiest one of the categories. Everybody gets the same amount of points.
Yeah,
Everybody has to be like,
exactly.
what the hell? You got 25 points for a layup? No. Everybody gets 5 points. For 10 points, a single alteration in the sequence of bases in a DNA molecule, such as a change from thymine to cytosine, is the point type of this. A single alteration in the sequence of bases in a DNA molecule, such as a change from thymine to cytosine, is the point type of this.
I don't know, man.
Bidding.
Hold on a fucking second. I'm
Buddy?
writing. This is wrong,
Buddy?
guys, though.
I don't know, man.
Mutation is a correct answer.
Woo!
10 for Dave, 5 for Sean. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, for 15 points. It's 1,836 times the mass of an electron and equal and opposite in charge.
Man, I'm wishing I remembered anything from any of my science classes.
Yeah, this guy would kick my ass. I was never good at science. I'm surprised I didn't care more about it, but I never did. It's 1,836 times the mass of an electron and equal and opposite in charge.
Wait. Equal and opposite. Shit.
I'm just gonna go back to doing random bullshit again.
I really hope I shouldn't have gone with my
Every
gut.
time you say Badink, I think of the music from Zelda.
Proton is a correct answer.
Magnets!
Badink.
What was the dungeon in Ocarina of Time that was like Badink, something like that.
Well, there's the
Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. That one?
Yeah, that.
That's the forest temple.
well, the one I think of is the fat Zora who's like
Wink.
for like 20 minutes.
Yes.
I think they did the Badink thing as one of the Jackbox games too for a timer countdown.
Oh yeah, they did.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, for 20 points,
That's probably where I pulled it from. I'm not claiming to.
there are
Copyright
602 sextillion, 200 quintillion atoms in one of these standard international base units. The correct answer is not what is rent.
I don't know, man.
There are 602 sextillion, 200 quintillion atoms in one of these standard international base units.
God, I hope I'm right on this.
Big one is for 20 points.
Yeah, I know.
What is that word?
Nick, you should have had more confidence. You have it correct.
I'm changing it, and I hope I'm not.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Dave, what'd you have before?
Graham.
That's a bummer because mole is correct.
Yes.
Mole, mole, mole,
Mole,
mole.
mole, mole.
I thought about. I'm like, wait, a mole is 6 times, like negative to the 23rd power, or something like that. I'm like, wait.
Doug also said mole, mole, mole. So everybody's thinking the same thing.
Mole, mole, mole.
And for 25 points, it's a watch brand and a Nissan your parents drove. Oh, and a star that emits regular bursts of radio waves. It's a watch brand and a Nissan that your parents drove. Whoa, and it's a star that emits regular bursts of radio waves. You have 3 cracks at knowing this, although the first 2 are pretty obscure.
I don't know. I just put whatever sounded good.
The Badinking is approaching. What I'm noticing is this game is considerably longer than some of the others.
Okay.
What do you got, Dave? Correct answer is, what is pulsar?
Oh, I wasn't that close to that. I'm saying like I was, but I wasn't.
So we go back to the categories. There isn't really a last choice to be made. It's just geographic centers and...
Get fucked. Sorry, I offered for you to go first thinking how magnanimous, and it really maybe is the worst position.
It's been real bad both times, so this will be great.
Now, I will say that we're looking for U.S. states here.
Okay.
So it's not just like, what's the geographic center of Uzbekistan?
You got
like,
1 in 50. And
Yeah.
maybe less. It's probably not going to repeat.
Michaela's category. This is for 5 points. That's the wrong... See, I have it backwards in my head. I'll fix this later. They're in reverse order, and I keep fucking it up. There we go. The one I did earlier in the category 2. In Yavapai County, 55 miles southeast of Prescott.
Southeast. Okay.
Wait, so all the
We're looking
answers
for a
are going
state.
to be a state.
Oh, it's a state?
Hence the 1 in 50 thing you said.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a state. Shit. I put a city.
In Yavapai County, 55 miles southeast of Prescott.
It's a state?
It's a state.
The answers are states, or they could be
The
cities?
answers and
The answers are states.
God, this is so confusing. Okay.
It's just states.
That's
John.
right. This was pulled directly from an actual Jeopardy category, so I wasn't
John.
pulling any favorites here. It is what is Arizona.
God damn it.
Oh, Arizona.
John.
So this is the center of Arizona.
Yep.
Is what they're saying. Oh, okay.
Oh!
I understand now.
I
was-
overthought that one again.
Very confused.
Okay. Now you kind of have the idea. For 10 points. In Pulaski County, 12 miles northwest of Little Rock.
Okay. Oh, that's
Arkansas is the correct
Dave's
answer.
right. Dave's
Shit.
correct.
5 points for Dave.
This is right up my alley.
Yeah, Dave goes to bed studying. Where I like read to like better myself. Dave looks at maps and dead
That's right.
presidents.
Okay, for 15 points. 30 miles northwest of Pikes Peak.
Shit balls. I don't know. This is getting worse all the time.
Right? Oh, this is right.
Well, what do we got? Colorado is the correct answer.
Damn it, that was. Ah!
There's a lot of pikes in Washington. Not
There is?
Peak though.
That sounds racist somehow, but... For 20 points, 5 miles northwest of Cadillac.
There's a place called Cadillac?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I don't know, man. I at least got one.
Nick's trying to sweep the category. He's 3 for 3 so far. Let's see how he does.
Okay, I'm going to double down on Missouri.
Correct answer is, what is the state where the Motor City is located? Michigan.
Oh, that's a
Ew.
good way to
That
think
was-
about it.
Good thought.
And for
Mhm.
25 points on our last one in this category and this game, in Hernando County, 12 miles northwest of Brooksville, former home of the Tangerine. In Hernando County, 12 miles northwest of Brooksville, former home of the Tangerine. Correct answer is, what is Florida?
Oh, Florida makes sense.
5 points for Dave
Thinking
and
of
You know,
Sean.
Oranges.
California, not that far off though. There are a lot of oranges in California.
So, at the end of All in One, Dave's in the lead with 200 points, Sean with 175, Michaela with 50.
You're getting there, Kayla.
Still anybody's
Chipping
game.
away.
still anybody's
It
game.
actually really is anybody's. You might win, Caleb,
It's
because
possible.
the wheel.
Anything's
No.
possible.
You don't understand the wheel.
All right, so we head back to the categories. Note to self, all in one takes forever. I thought it was going to be longer than most, but maybe not twice as long. I'll have to see. I kind of liked having that many categories.
What's the fastest one, Chris? Maybe we should do that just to make up some time.
Well, one was a length we already know. I think any of them are going to be fine.
Okay. All right.
So let's see. Sean already picked, so I guess, I don't know. Michaela, you pick which one. I'll even tell you, because we've been kind of keeping these a secret, but Big Match is one we've done before. It's the one with like the top 30 whatever's, and you have to name the ones on the list. Fast Delivery is spelling related, and Order Now is sort of like Fastest Finger from Millionaire.
You can spell, Kayla.
I guess. Yeah, let's do a spelling one. Sure. It's the worst that can
Alrighty.
happen. Is it like a spelling bee, or can I write it out?
I'm glad you asked. All right, so this is Fast Delivery, and the point of this is basically there's going to be 10 minutes on the clock and a 24-second shot clock, just like in basketball, where you're going to be trying to spell the words that I provide correctly. All three of you can play. You're all three spelling each word. Correct answers in the first half are worth 5 points apiece. They get harder in the second 5 minutes. They're worth 10 points apiece.
Are we using our boards for this one?
You are using your boards.
Okay.
Obviously, in this one, spelling does matter, so if it's incorrect by any letters, done.
Continuum.
Because it's the whole point of the game. So now you don't get continuum with 3 U's. You don't get any of that
All right.
bullshit.
I'm going to erase this middle line.
Okay.
I'm going to use the whole board. This is what I've been waiting for. All right. Let's do it.
My phone is pulling it up.
So, Chris, will it be... So you're going to add... We're going to... How many words are we going to have on our board at one time?
1.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to have... I'm going to give a word. You're going to have 24 seconds to spell it. You're going to reveal right at the conclusion of that 24 minutes. 24 seconds.
24 minutes.
24 minutes. Ah!
24 minutes. I think if you don't get it in the first 15 minutes, you're probably not kidding.
That's right.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, I think I have this ready to go. I need to get the clock up, which means I need to interact with the source. Great. We'll shrink it and put it... It's the hard thing about it popping up on top. I gotta stick it somewhere. That's fine. I'll put it underneath. Nobody needs to see me. Audience can't see this at all. Okay, so let me get 10 minutes on the clock. We'll start both, and then I'll read you the first word. You'll have 24 seconds. At the end of it, you'll show your board. If you don't show your board, you don't get it correct. Okay? Here we go. First word is ravine. No, I will not give you a country of origin. No, I will not use it in a sentence. Ravine. If you all show me earlier, then we'll reveal them. No, sorry, like when boards are up. So if boards are up before time's up, we'll show early
Oh, okay.
so that we can get more in. Ravine is correct for everybody. Okay. Next word is hamstring. Hamstring. Everybody's got board ready. Hamstring is correct for everybody.
It's a ham and a string.
That's right. It's just a compound word. It's really easy, actually.
I should get 10 points.
Okay. Next word is enchantment. Enchantment? Enchantment. Okay, that's the 3 boards up. Let's show them. Enchantment is ENCHANTMENT. All 3 are correct for 5
I've been writing mine
points.
too big. I should go smaller.
Can't even fit into the thing. Michaela's had no E.
Your next word is ladle. Ladle.
Oh, shit. Ooh, I might have fucked that up. We'll see.
Ladle is LADLE. That is correct.
God damn it, Dave almost fucked it up.
I almost did. I put EL to start, and then I was like, that doesn't look right.
Your next word is ambitious.
Ready?
Everybody's ready? Vicious is AMBITIOUS. Everybody has it correct for 5 points. No one's missed one yet. Everybody's pitching a perfect game, but of course they get tougher in the second
Dave
half.
almost fucked it up. That's -1 point. Maybe.
So I'm at -2 now?
The first one that might be
Yes.
tricky. The next word is basilisk. Basilisk.
Okay.
Don't overthink it, Kill. Don't be like Dave. Don't be like dipshit fucking
Show 'em.
douchebag.
Basilisk is Basilisk. I have our first
I
incorrect
overthought it.
answer.
Fucking ruined, Dave.
I overthought it. As soon as you said don't overthink it, I knew I was wrong. I almost wanted to pull it back down.
Our next word is cajole.
Oh shit.
Cajole.
I'll admit, this one's tricky for me. Okay, I got it.
Cajole is Cajole. Everyone has it correct.
That's what I do to Dave.
A
Every
lot.
chance I get.
Pretty much, yeah. Our next word is bauble, as in like a piece of jewelry or something of that nature. Not what you do with a catch when you flub it.
Uh-huh. I got you, Chris.
Bauble.
I feel you, Chris.
That's the only time I'm going to give a definition is when there's like,
Say the word again.
bauble,
This can't be right, but
Mine's right. Show
as
me
in
mine.
not bubble bobble,
Show me mine.
but
oh.
bauble.
Never.
Bauble is
makes
correct.
sense.
So 5 points
Literally
for
never
Sean.
heard of that word before.
Dave, how could you miss the easy one?
The next word is
What
I'm
easy?
being Dave. Can you tell? Go ahead, Chris. Sorry.
the next word is ugliness. About 45 seconds left in the first half. Ugliness, Ugliness is correct for all three.
Can I break 100? We'll see.
This is your category to do so.
Uh-huh.
It's perfect.
The next word is twinge. I didn't show the shot clock. Shit. Now you have extra time you probably won't need. Let's see him. Twinge, Twinge is correct for all three.
I got it. I'm not cheating. I got it.
Okay. And the final word of the first half of this, before they get harder, is forbidden. What's in the West Wing? It's forbidden!
Good.
Oh!
Forbidden.
Sorry, I keep hitting my microphone.
Forbidden is correct for all three.
All right, bring on the hard shit.
We're in the back half, so the words get more difficult.
A couple of those are kind of tough. To
Yeah.
be fair.
Yep.
Okay, your
One
first
was-
word. Your first word is cahoots. Cahoots.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's fine.
Cahoots is Cahoots. So Michaela and Sean have it correct.
Had you looked at ours and then looked down again on your right.
What? I didn't look at yours.
Okay. Michaela knows what I'm talking about.
The next
I
word
do, I do.
is surmised. Surmised. Surmised is Surmised.
Spelling is.
It's almost like we're English people or something.
I know, and it's almost like I'm not.
Oh, I gotta get more points for these. Sorry, these are worth 10 points now, so they
Oh,
chill on the
great.
5 from last time. There we go. Okay, next word is appetite. Appetite.
Bone apple teeth.
Bon appetit. Correct for everybody for 10 points. I'm gonna be honest, some of these I'm not sure why they classified it. This is from Scripps, so like they have Mars on here, and I'm like, why is that in the second tier? It's fucking Mars. How else would you spell Mars?
Right, what?
I don't know. I'm just letting you know what's on here.
I mean, I'm grateful.
I know, right? The next word is scoundrel. Riff raff. Street rat. Scoundrel. I didn't reset the shot clock, but it's fine. You're in early anyways. Scoundrel is Scoundrel. Everybody has it correct for 10
Yes,
points.
Yes.
Sweet.
Very nice. Okay. Next up is transistor. Transistor.
These are still easy. I'm ready for like the big leagues.
I was really prepared for this list to be insane, and so far it hasn't been too bad.
I can go to round like third tier words next time if it comes to it.
Oh, next time, okay.
Oh, okay. I was like, no,
Well, I'm ready
not
now.
please.
Everybody has that correct. TRANSISTOR.
General rule of thumb: if Dave is getting it right, it's too easy.
Wow. Wow.
Woo.
That is just the meanest thing you've ever said.
Next word is Rabble Rouser. I'm going to give you a hint, it's hyphenated. But if you put it as one word, I wouldn't punish you. Rabble Rouser.
I don't know. I've never heard of this word. Oh shit! I'm off by a letter.
Rabble Rouser is RABBLE-ROUSER, so 10 points for Dave and Sean.
Ah!
Is that the first one Michaela got wrong?
Yes. Yeah.
No, it's my second one.
What?
Okay. All right.
I got bobble wrong earlier.
Okay, whatever.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
go.
Bobble. Okay.
I'm running out of time.
Okay.
The next one is Hazmat. Hazmat. Hazmat, H-A-Z-M-A-T, is correct for 10 points for everybody. Look at this inflation happening before our eyes. Next word is diminished. Diminished. Also, I see you in chat, Nick. I see you. Diminished. D-I-M-I-N-I-S-H-E-D. E-D. I said it kind of bad, but everybody has it correct.
Gotta get two more in.
My eraser's failing.
It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Paper towel.
Next up is minnow.
Wait, what?
Minnow.
Showing it to Kayla. I see it.
It's a W.
Oh.
Minnow is M-I-N-N-O-W.
I've never
Okay.
even
10
heard of
points
that.
for Dave and
Here we
Sean.
go. Here we go.
Sharks and minnows.
Next up is distressed.
You think
Oh. Oh, shit,
Distressed.
how'd you-
D-I-S-T-R-E-S-S-E-D is correct
Oh my
for
god,
all
we got
three.
one more even.
And I want to restart the shot clock. The final word is somber.
Huh.
Somber, S-O-M-B-E-R is correct for all three.
Woo!
Well, we found my favorite game.
So
yeah,
ends
this is
spelling.
great.
fast delivery. It was fast. It was
thing in
delivered.
the world.
Even Dave didn't do that bad. I don't think he would say he's the best speller, but
I think I missed 3 total.
Is there
One
is there an
word I
example of a
can't
tier
pronounce.
3 word there?
I'm scrolling down to them.
Okay.
I'm still in the 2 section, though I think those were the easier part of the 2 section. I should probably custom curate this list. Where is the end of 2? Here's some from, well, I don't want to give too many away, but diaphoresis is in tier 3. What the hell? You spell it right now. You can get 15 points for it if you get it right. Because it's tier 3. Diaphoresis. Might be diaphoresis, actually. I don't have pronunciations in front of me, so I'm winging this. This is not a word I know off the top of my head. Probably diaphoresis, though, would be my guess.
Wow. Oh, your spellings make more sense.
Diaphoresis is D-I-A-P-H-O-R-E-S-I-S.
Oh, Dave got because it's a science word.
Oh no!
That's the key.
So at the end of fast delivery, Dave retakes the lead with a cheating extra bonus word.
Oh, he got points for that.
Yeah.
He said 15 points.
I was.
Well.
All right.
All right. We'll have to rush back to categories.
Well, that's rotten.
Dave, it'll be your choice. We have 2 left. I haven't been turning them off when we've been playing them, so let me turn off that one. And then
Let's
turn off.
do order now.
Oh, I'm turning off scores. Hold on, I'll fix this. Bonk and bonk. Order now.
Order now.
So big match goes into the bank. Order now. Bonk. I still need the timer for this, don't I? Yeah. Alrighty. Order now is the fastest fingerstyle one. This will be pretty quick because there's only 5 of these, but you will have a minute for each one to think about the order in which you're going to put them. There's not a lot to this, though, besides that. It's essentially just that. Let me get back to my document. Where'd you go?
Yeah, that's a very respectable score now.
This feels a lot better.
Yeah.
I'll just
It
go back
feels
to
like
mine.
I was
That's
actually sort of in the ring
Yeah.
with you guys and not like on
Okay.
the sidelines being like, woo.
fine. So, scroll.
So we're all using the board for this too?
Correct. Now you can either put them with the words or the letters. There are letters associated with each answer, just like you would expect from, say, Millionaire. Not that this is based on Millionaire. Shut up, don't sue me. But anyways, you're going to have a minute for each question. There's 5 of them. Individual answers are worth 5 points apiece. So even if you just get like the first one in order correct and the other 3 are wrong, that's worth 5 points. But every one you get in order is worth 5. If you get all
nice
4
of you.
right, you get a bonus
nice.
5 points. So it's 25 if you get all 4.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Okay?
Excellent.
Alrighty, so here is your first question.
These are going to be hard.
Put these
scared.
fast food companies in order of their total sales in the United States in 2020, from the highest to the lowest.
Uh-huh.
McDonald's, Taco Bell, Wendy's, Burger King. Fast food companies in order of their total sales in the United States in 2020, from the highest to the lowest. McDonald's, Taco Bell, Wendy's, and Burger King. Now, again, if you hold your boards up, we don't need the full minute. That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll save some time on the backside here.
I went really creative.
I did too.
Did I... You ready, Kayla? Did I misunderstand the question?
Oh, I see where I went wrong.
So it is indeed the reverse trick. It is A, B, C, D is the
Okay,
correct
good.
order. So Michaela has
I got A.
1 correct.
Okay.
I kept going through. I'm
Okay.
like,
We
I
Dave and I
think
both
You
got
each
all
both
of
got
them.
all 4.
I'll
Yeah.
make sure I actually use the letters this time.
Yeah, it's easier on you.
Yeah, it'll save time. Alrighty. Let me reset the clock. Thank you. Alrighty. Question 2. Put these Super Nintendo video games in order of their release date in the United States, from earliest to latest.
Oh my god, this might be doable.
Final
Oh,
Fantasy VI,
shit.
The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, Chrono Trigger, Super Mario World.
Fuck, these are all so close to each other. Oh no.
Put these Super Nintendo video games in order of their release date in the United States, from earliest to latest. Final Fantasy VI, The Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, Chrono Trigger, Super Mario World.
Oh god. This went from being doable
So
to
I have a... We might have a debate here.
uh-oh.
We have some differences.
oh god.
Correct order is DBAC.
Damn it. I didn't get any of
Now, Final Fantasy VI was not released till much later. I didn't know
mean-
if that's where you were going.
No, because that wasn't a Super Nintendo game.
Well, I know, but Final Fantasy... So then
Well, I
it
mean,
never came out.
It was, but it was known as 3 in the
All
States.
right,
That's
all
the
right,
same
all
one.
right. Well,
Super
that one threw
Final
me
Fantasy
off.
3 was not a Super Nintendo game, right? 4 was the first
no,
one on the SNES?
3 was Super Nintendo.
Okay.
It was called 3 on the Super Nintendo, even though it was actually 6.
Yeah.
These
I
are-
need to get your answers for points, so y'all have erased things.
I
Far too
did
quickly.
D, B, and then I didn't get the last 2. So I got the first 2
Last two.
right. The last 2 I
I'll
got
give
the
you
wrong
one
order.
of the 2.
Yes, thank
I
you.
didn't get any of them, so
Dave, you had all of them?
I got all of them.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your honesty. The tape will reveal if you were indeed honest.
Chat, check me.
That's right. Chat, beat his ass if he's lying. You tell me and then I'll
I'm
beat
lying.
his
I got
ass.
them all right.
Question 3. Put these major cities in order according to their distance from the equator, starting with the closest. New Delhi, India. Quito, Ecuador. Havana, Cuba. Chicago, Illinois. Put these major cities in order according to their distance from the equator, starting with the closest.
Okay, time to get exposed.
Yeah.
Fraud!
It's going to certainly be hard if you're not a geography person.
I'm
Okay. The correct order is B, C, A, D.
flipped
oh my god, I got
Means that
one.
Michaela has 1 right, Sean has 2, and Dave has 2, if I have that correct.
BCAD?
B, C, A, D. So, yep.
I flipped it at the last minute.
You each have 2 correct. Michaela has 1, the third one, for 5 points. Alrighty. 2 more to go. This is a quicker game. I'll have to put a couple more into this. That's fine. That's easy to do.
I flipped mine at the last moment. I would have it all. Ah.
You're going to be sad about this one, Dave, but look, it's just trivia. Put these movies in order of the number of Academy Awards they received after their release, from most to least. Schindler's List, Gone with the Wind, Titanic, West Side Story.
Actually, really hard because you can get Academy Awards for like
Best sound
fucking
design.
yeah,
Coolest
good
costumes.
good costume, bro.
Sickest fourth best actor.
The most.
I should be reading these answers more aloud as I reveal them, not just the
All right.
letters for our audio listeners. I'll do better. I'm sorry, audio listeners.
I'm good. Are you good,
I got
Dave?
marker
Kayla?
all over my hand. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Okay, let's see your answers. Correct answer is Titanic with 11, West Side Story with 10, Gone with the Wind with 8, Schindler's List with 7. So I think the only correct answers here are one apiece for Michaela and Dave, who had Titanic first. CDBA.
That's it. Yep.
I had B in the right spot. Does that count?
No.
You know what? Just for asking, -1 point.
Yeah.
I'm at -3.
That's -3. That's -3.
Banished to
We've
the
almost
moon,
made
actually.
up for the bonus spelling.
Alrighty, final one of this category. Put these television sitcoms in order of the debut of their first episode.
God.
Starting with the earliest. Cheers, How I Met Your Mother, Home Improvement, and Friends.
This might actually be doable, but maybe I shouldn't say that.
A lot of spreading the answers in the chat, by the way, too. It's but this is tough. These are not the easiest to do.
I think I got that right.
Ready?
I think this is probably the easiest question of the 5, though. So we have a couple flipped between you, but pretty close. Correct answer is Cheers, which everybody has. Home Improvement.
Damn it.
Friends, and How I Met Your Mother. That means, Michaela, you got it absolutely right.
Nice.
Whoa!
Nice,
And
Kayla.
Dave, what was yours again?
I had the same as Sean.
Yeah.
So you both get 10 points. Two
Yep.
correct.
Yep.
But Michaela gets all 25 because she
Nice,
nailed it on the
Kayla.
dot.
Thanks.
Alrighty. Timer's
Wait,
still
Sean
going.
only
It's
got
going
one
strong.
right. Sean only got one right.
You had the first and last one right, did you not?
I got
You-
the same thing you did,
You all-
motherfucker.
Well, I know. I meant both of it. Well, in the last one, I got the
Very good. Very good. Let's
in the
continue.
third position right. So
Did you have the third position right last time?
in the previous question, yes. In the one before that one, I had the third position right. So I said I got B in the right spot. Does that count?
Hold on, I can check the tape. I have ways to do this now.
Whoa.
Goddamn,
You
Dave,
fancy.
wasting time.
I'm clarifying the questions.
Yeah, you did. So you get
Thank
5
you.
more points. There you go. Okay. So, I would go back here just for a second, but we're not actually going to stay here because we're skipping big match. It'll sit there till last time, or next
Okay.
time. That brings us to... That's not it. That's not even the thing we're doing right now. I just said we're not doing that. There it is. The big wheel of ultimate futility.
Oh no!
All right. Here we go.
All those noise points I had are about to go down the drain.
Alrighty, so everybody starts with their 2 forced spins, but we have some true-false trivia to do to earn some more to get some valuable points on this wheel.
Yeah.
As we go into the final round, as a reminder, Dave is in first with 430 points. Sean, not too far behind with 400. Michaela has clawed up to a pretty respectable 230.
Yep.
And this round, anything can still happen. You can see some of the stuff on the wheel that can be a little bit treacherous. So, let's go through our questions. Every correct answer gets you an additional spin. Almost all the spins are valuable, so like maybe towards the end you might not want them, but usually they mean points. So, again, just true, false. We're going to go through all 5, so just put them in order, like top to bottom or side to side, whatever. But and make sure your F's and T's are distinct or you'll be disqualified. Okay? All true, false. Number 1. Chicago is home to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. True or false?
Sean lived there. He should know this.
Chicago is home to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. And after giving about 15 seconds, I'm going to do the next one. Number 2. Neptune is the 8th planet from the Sun. True or false?
Well, I mean, I don't know, Chris. It's changed so many times. What's a
No,
planet?
it hasn't.
What's not a planet?
That does-
Neptune is the 8th planet from the Sun.
Uranus is no longer a planet. You know,
Wait, is it really no longer a
don't listen.
Venus on thin ice.
Unless you're Dave, I'm not trying to mess with you.
All right, question 3. Tennessee's nickname is the volunteer state. True or false? Tennessee's nickname is the volunteer state. Oh, I see what I messed up now because I scrolled back. I lost the chat. Hold on, chat. I'm coming. Oh, Lord, he coming. I was like, why is the chat free? Okay, number 4. Spaghetto is the plural form of the word spaghetti. True or false? Spaghetto is the plural form of the word spaghetti. Everybody's holding on. Good. And number 5. In a standard deck of playing cards, all 4 kings have a mustache. True or false? In a standard deck of playing cards, all 4 kings have a mustache. Okay, everybody's locked in?
Yep.
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, so I'm going to read them off real quick, and then you can show me so I can write down who got what. Chicago's home to the Metropolitan Museum of Art is false. It's in New York
Damn.
City.
Mm-hmm.
Neptune is the 8th planet from the sun. It's true, and now it's just unequivocally true. It used to have an orbit that would like put it outside of Pluto briefly, but Pluto's not a planet anymore.
Yep.
So it's just 8th all the time. Tennessee's nickname is the Volunteer State. That one is true. Spaghetto is actually the singular form of the word spaghetti, so that one was false.
Hey, burn me on the spaghetto!
Spaghetto!
You just brought me spaghetti!
I want spaghetti. And in a standard deck of playing cards, the King of Hearts does not have a mustache. The other 3 do. So that one
The
was
Suicide
false.
King, right?
Damn.
So that's false, true, true, false, false. Let's see what you got.
Dave got all of them.
I missed the first and the last one.
I forgot what the order was.
You got all but the
I think
first
I
one.
missed. I think I got 3.
Oh, you have false in the second. Yeah, so you have 3. That's right.
Yeah,
You got the
3.
first, the 4th, and the 5th.
Okay.
All right, so that's 3 spins for Michaela and Sean, 5 spins for Dave. Now, we're going to go through the forced spins first, and then just as a reminder, or for people who are new, those red spins are forced. Everybody has to take those at the start just to make things spicy and fun. After that, we're going to start going through their earned spins. If at any point a player wishes to pass, they'll pass their spins to the player who has the most points. If you are the player with the most points, it'll go to the player with the second most points. Those spins become forced spins. If at any point you hit a bankrupt and you have forced spins, those then go into the earned column so you can do with them what you please. Okay? And in we go. So we're just going to go through the first couple because you all have to take 2 of them. We're just going to spin and see what happens. This is Michaela first.
Oh, God. Ooh, and it's got sound effects and everything. Oh, my. This is extra scary.
Ooh.
30.
Bankrupt.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Oof, ouch, owie, my bones. And of course, for those who have not been here before, every time somebody hits a space, it disappears from the wheel. So you can see where this is going to start to get problematic towards the end. This is Sean's first forced spin. 25 points. And Dave's first forced spin. $20 points. The redistribution of wealth is happening. So it's not very exciting, but excitement can be bad in this game.
I gained 5, Dave.
My-
I have a feeling it's
who
not
am I
going to matter by the end, but
Forced spin number 2. Michaela first. Okay.
Oop.
Only 10 points, but it gets you a bonus spin. That goes in the earned column.
earned. Okay.
Oh, 1
Okay.
earned.
So you
Okay,
have 4
I'll make a
now,
note.
once we get to that point. We're not there yet, though.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so Sean's second forced spin. The bigger fish, 40 points and a spin. Takes him to 4 earned spins. And finally, Dave's last forced spin.
Oof.
Hey, a lot of points.
45 points. Okay, we're out of the forced time until somebody passes. So now we circle back to Michaela. 4 spins left, 270 points, 3rd place. Spoiler alert, probably too early to pass.
I was gonna
there's some
say.
strategy down the stretch, but this is an awful lot of spins to give away.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna do a spin now.
Okay.
Now, do I have to declare how many spins I'm doing
Just one.
now, or just one?
We go one by one. And unlike Pressure Luck, where everybody goes at once, that would be too unfair. So we go one at a time. 20 points. Not
Sweet.
thrilling, but a safe total.
I'll take
Like-
it.
I like that Sean and I didn't make any progress. I was
I know.
Yeah, everything was a waste of time. The whole game, really. Okay, Sean, 465, 4 spins going.
Yes.
Ooh.
50 points.
Sweet mama.
Takes you to 515 and first place, but it's now Dave's turn. Dave, you're going.
Yep. I mean, too much out there.
This is my favorite point because now the bankrupt text is bigger.
Hooray!
So 5 points, but also a spin, so you stay at 5.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Back to Michaela, 293 spins, third place.
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay. You'll notice there's double and triple spin on here. There's 100 pointers. There's big stuff on here. This could get interesting.
Oh my!
Oh.
It is a triple spin. We take it immediately.
So this is 3 times whatever she lands on, right?
Correct.
In a row?
Including triple bankrupt.
Christ. Okay.
So triple 30 is 90 points.
Is it steal 3 times as well?
Yes.
Wow.
It can be some big swings, or triple 100.
Holy smokes.
So that catches you up a decent amount. You still have some work to do, but you're up to 380 now.
Hey, I'll take it.
Sean, 515, first place, 3 spins.
I'm gonna go. That stutter made me very nervous.
100 points.
Oh,
615.
that's just not fair.
2 spins left for you. Dave, 500
Yep.
points, second place, 5 spins.
Go for
He's
it.
going. He go. Uh-oh. Okay, it stopped just short. Still 40 points. Keeps him in shouting distance, and he does have more spins left. Michaela, we go back to you. 380, still third place. It gained some ground. 2 spins left.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Okay.
What's the worst that can happen?
I think it's pretty clear.
Probably bankrupt.
Probably.
Probably.
Steal 10. So you get 10 points, but who are you taking them from?
I mean, I should probably steal 10 from Sean because he has the most.
Probably good call.
And that would,
You're in play to win, so like don't settle for
You
second.
never know. Back to Sean.
There's a 100-point on there. It's wide open.
There's 2 double
I'm
spins
gonna
left.
spin.
605, 2 spins left. He's going. First place. Okay, he's on the safe side of the board. It's another huge one. Dave's shaking his head. 50 and a spin. Stays at 2 earned. Dave, we come back to you. 540, 4 spins.
Yep.
Going.
Yep.
2 big point amounts left. The rest are going to make the other spaces grow up quite a bit. Steal 10, I'm assuming.
Sean.
There's a plus 20, Dave. That's nice.
Okay, down to 3 spins for you. Kayla, we're back to you. 390, 1 spin left, third place. If you pass, it goes to Sean. He has to take it.
I think I'll take it. There's still some good stuff on the board.
Okay.
I've only got 1 left, so I gotta make it count.
There's a case to be made on either side of it. There's nothing wrong with taking it. It could work out.
Yeah.
35 points brings you to 425. You are out of spins. For now, you never know if somebody hits a bankrupt or passes, and there could be other things happening. But for now, so now we have the 15 and a bunch of smaller stuff. We go back to Sean. 645. 2 spins left.
I'm gonna go one more time.
Going one more time. Could say pressing his luck, but we can't say that. That's copyrighted.
Damn.
Ooh.
All right.
It's in the bankrupt.
That's okay.
Goes to 0. Has a spin left, though, so he's not out of the game yet. Dave, 530. 3 spins left.
Ooh, this is a tough one, actually. Because it would go to Michaela, right?
Correct.
I'm going to spin once.
He's spinning once.
Yes.
Oh, God.
He has found a bankrupt.
We both should not have gone again.
So, Sean,
Oh, no.
we go back to you, because Dave just went 0 points, 1 spin.
I'm going to spin because I don't think I can win with 0.
Steal 25.
Michaela.
We don't. I think we would. We'd have to figure out the rule for that. I didn't consider that in planning.
Now you
but
have
you
25.
technically have to steal it from her, otherwise you don't get any points. All right, that leaves you with no spins. So Dave,
Yep. I need
0
to spin.
points, 2
Need to spin
spins,
Need to
spinning
spin
once. Really needs to get something that puts him ahead of
Anything other
Sean.
than bankrupt will put me, except that stupid 15.
It's double spin. We take it
Okay,
immediately.
Dave. This could be
Okay,
huge.
as long as it's not bankrupt, I will be ahead of Sean.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm ahead of Sean by 5. Pass it over Michaela and get that bankrupt.
So he gets 15 doubled to 30 puts him in second place. One spin. He's passing it to Michaela. Michaela has to take it.
I hope
good
bankrupt happens so I win with 30.
It would be kind of sad. You can see what's left. Now, if it hits the double spin, we'll have to go again. Otherwise, the game's going to end on this next spin, whether it's a bankrupt or points that just put Michaela out in front for the win.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
A 30% chance for it in bankrupt here.
Oh, God.
There it is.
Unbelievable. Well, Michaela, that's the game. That's
It's the bankrupt for the listeners. It's the
it wouldn't have
bankrupt.
felt very good to win anyway.
It ended with the same order we
so
came
bad
in.
on trivia, but
So with what it's going to certainly be a record for a long time of 30 points, Dave is this week's winner
Wow.
of Trivia Night. The wheel hit all 3 bankrupts for the first time.
That is stunning.
Everyone hit one.
that was some bad luck for us though towards the end there.
It was decimating.
cool.
That's fun though.
I like it.
Yeah.
At least the wheel was sort of fair. I mean, the timing obviously played a factor there too, but the wheel was sort of fair in its indiscriminate justice.
2-time champion, Dave. Don't feel bad, Kelly. He's a
The
two-time-
wheel
he's a two-time
murdered
champ.
us and then left no prisoners,
That's
basically.
right.
That was fun, guys. Thanks for having
Well,
me.
Of course.
It mattered up until the end. Some bad luck at the end because, like Dave said, I think you have to look at the weights of the spaces, but it was around 30% to hit that. Yeah.
Can I get a rundown of what the chat is saying about this insane ending to this game?
Shackrock said all hell is broken loose on this game night with an exclamation point. Nick said everything came down to like the entire show came down to the last few spins. Like, yeah, it was it was a pretty exciting ending. Look, at the end of the day, there's going to be, because it's a random element, it's going to be a little bit sad when it sort of undoes some of the work before, but that puts you in position, to be last in that round, to have, more, etc. So
No, I like it.
yeah, and that's the thing I always hate. Final rounds are so tough in game shows because if it doesn't matter, then there's no point in doing it. There has to be some comeback mechanic, but then sometimes game shows go too far. Like you don't know Jack and the Jack attack.
Well, I should have passed, but man, my odds were not that bad.
No, I don't think it was the wrong call. It's just sometimes that's going to be the odds.
Yep.
Alrighty, we're going to wrap up here because we've gone a little bit longer than I had hoped because I learned something about all-in-one, so I'll have to look at that before the next time. But anyways, how'd you like the game, everybody?
That's
Good. Dave didn't actually win. We have some controversy because you won on some bullshit I just realized. Although, you know what? It wouldn't have mattered,
You
actually.
went to zero, so
because
it
we both
actually
went to
didn't.
zero.
Yeah.
We're good.
So
okay.
it didn't end up. Nothing mattered actually
Okay.
because everybody hit zero at one point. The entire first part of the show didn't matter.
Yep. We should have just had a 5-minute show and spun the wheel and called it a day.
You know what? Here's what I'll say, though. Just to give more credit to the game, it did matter because if I was up even a little bit more, I would have just passed.
Yep.
But I was like, with the spaces on the board, if you hit big, I'm still in danger zone, so I'm going to roll one more time.
Well, that's
where it...
I was not up by enough. There was a chance that she absolutely could have come back at 2
Yeah.
times 100. Oh, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm glad to see this is working out as intended because I did a lot of testing on this wheel to make sure it was pretty competitively balanced. So spent the most time on that as much as like anything else. I mean, every time I build a new game, it takes work in OBS, but that was building it and then testing. So
Yeah.
I like the spelling round. That's my favorite.
The spelling one
I'm going
was
to do
fun.
that every time.
yeah, that was a
enjoyed
last
that
minute
one.
addition. I was going to do a different fourth game, and I was thinking about it, and I'm like, that's an easy one to run.
Yeah,
Like,
Dave gets
it's quick.
science. I get spelling.
Everybody's got their own strengths, So anyways, hey, thanks for everybody who tuned in. Obviously, we enjoy doing these quite a bit. They do pretty well as far as the live numbers as well. If you're on the podcast version, of course, I will once again stress you're obviously free to listen however you want. We're happy you do no matter what, but this is obviously a lot better if you're in person live and watching because there's the visual elements, there's neon lights, it's shiny. So just as a reminder, come check us out on YouTube if you haven't already. It's fun. You can always listen in the background if you won't want to watch the video part. That's fine. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. We'll be back with another trivia night probably in about a month. I would guess probably around mid to end of October. But in the meantime, you can check us out on our website, objectionnetwork.com or youtube.com/objectionnetwork to watch trivia night in all its glory or the final week of the Ace Attorney playthrough. It's coming up next week. We'll see you next time.
Bye.